Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham City. We're continuing on with the Steel Mill today with a brand new stealth sequence.
That's funny, man.
For this one, we're going to be introduced to another new enemy type unique to these Predator levels in just a moment as soon as I swing up here.
Better, right? It's a freaking miracle. Yesterday you looked like crap. Today?
That thug's armed with proximity mines.
Yeah, more of the thugs are talking about Joker's seemingly miraculous recovery. But these new mine layers present an interesting new challenge. And you can see the mines they drop behind them. They're really quite compact, but they disrupt you. That's one of my favorite things, is mechanics or strategies or anything in a game that's disruptive to the general flow of things. I talked about that in the Hearthstone vlog not too long ago. Finally, he's gone, so I can take this guy out through the window, hopefully get to the other side and grapple back up before they get here. Oh, they were a lot closer than I thought. Still got out of there, okay? Oh, I hope that one goes back to where he was perched right there. I think that's the guy, next to the broken staircase. Oh, and you can see one of the orange glowing mines right next to him. And I got to him in time before he could lay another one. Makes detective mode even more valuable in these stealth sequences because they help you track the mines that are laid down. Oh, I'm not going to get a chance to do the thing I want to do. I want to get a takedown with the bat claw from the other side of the broken stairs, but they're moving around a little bit too much. Too active.
Not you too. What happened? Just wake up.
And you have to be even more careful about how you approach these because there could be mines. There's still at least... Let's see, it looks like... I can see the one, obviously.
Shut the hell up. We need to keep looking or we're all dead.
I think it's just the one more mine layer. But those mines persist for quite some time. They're troublesome. But I like them because they add a new wrinkle to how you approach these Predator sections. That worked out really well. They weren't shooting at me, right? They didn't see me, I don't think. No, they must have. They didn't actually hit me, though. I thought for a second they may have been shooting at the, Oh, no, they are. They're shooting at the perches. Yeah, these guys disrupt your plan. More importantly, they disrupt your rhythm. Just enough to force you to change what you're doing and pay more attention. They do it by directly countering your most reliable approach. And also by adding even more things to keep an eye on while you're skulking around. There are a lot more opportunities to walk into a bad situation. Which is really nice. That guy was being cautious, so he wasn't ready to lay a mine down at any second. This is just good game design with these enemies. Like, when a player can succeed too easily just doing one thing over and over and over again, you either have to tweak that mechanic before the game even comes out, or you gradually throw wrenches into their game plan to force them to adapt. You kind of recognize that and let them do it for a while and kind of hang themselves. And then slowly kind of... Oh man, I've been wanting to do this so much. He just keeps getting away. Oh, I gotta take him down before he crosses the threshold of that mine. Remember in Crown of the Sunken King? The Dark Souls 2 DLC, they went out of their way to make sure that circle straight backstabbing was slightly less reliable because it's such a strong strategy in that game. Like all the Souls games, but in DS2 specifically, the base game. One of the enemy types I really liked from Sunken King they would slowly poison you as you tried to circle strafe around and get the backstab off. So you couldn't spend too much time directly next to them trying to do that. I don't know if this is the right way. That's what this is. It's forcing you to adapt. There's a word for it. Your first order optimal strategy. And that's really terrific. So obviously we can't take a frontal approach here because you can see already, even without detective vision, the lasers of the sniper rifles gleaming through the window. So instead we have to take a roundabout way through. I don't think there's actually any need to camouflage yourself inside the box. Or to hide yourself, rather. But it's cool that they put the peephole there. In case you do want to, so you can still be aware of your surroundings. That's just cool. I like that a lot. I believe we are waiting for this to open up again. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. What is that ticking? Okay, I don't think that's relevant. I think we just have to pop up here. Yep.
Wow, look who it is. What do you want, B-Man? Come to stick the knife in some more? Well, go on then, I don't care. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not even gonna tell you about the crap Joker took from freezing locked up in the boiler room.
That's sort of telling. But we are free to continue on. I think we're actually backtracking to the previous foyer we were in. Yes, we want to take the left or the right here. And kind of make our way back to one of the earlier locations in the steel mill that we visited.
You heard all that protocol 10
And right away we see the lasers. So we're going to handle that in a fun way.
Yeah, I thought he wanted
With the remote electrical charge. That's going to manipulate the hook, and it's going to send it smashing into those guys. It's either going to do that, or... No, I think if we hit that a couple more times, it will do that, but even just hitting it the once, it scares the snipers off, so they retreat further back into the room up there. Oh, well, what matters is that none of them have... Ooh, that one does. Where did he get the gun? Batarangs. Ooh, this is ugly. No, it's fine. I didn't realize there were two the guns. Now we still have them up here, but before they can really get a shot off, we can just kind of dive out of the way. Forces them to approach slowly, and this will be fine. There are a couple of ways of going about that, but it's a nice direct approach.
Protocol 10
Quick and dirty.
in...
And to get this off, I hate that this does not go away until you spend the upgrade point. Might as well get combat armor, because we have a tough fight coming up. One of the few that I would actually say is really tough.
Where is it?
Manners cost nothing, Batman. A please wouldn't go amiss. I mean, if you wanted to be cured so badly, you only had to ask. It looks like I need to teach you some respect.
There's nothing you can teach me, Joker.
Oh, come on. There's always something to learn. Let's start with getting your ass kicked 101. Seconds out. Just you and me, Batman. Give me your best shot.
Yeah, so it's a one-on-one fight. That's so good. The moment you approach him, he immediately tries to kick you. And we can't do the quick ground takedown.
Stop! I can't take anymore! You win! You beat me! Hang on. Did I say me? I meant me and these guys.
Let's try and take some of these guys down with the gel. So there is a lot going on here, including Joker himself running around just being a huge nuisance. You can knock him down for a little bit, but you can't take him completely out of the fight. Oops. And he will do anything from throw regular melee hits at you to if you knock a blade guy out, he'll run across the room and grab their knives and try to stab you, which changes how you have to counter him because then he starts being counted as a blade enemy. He'll just randomly throw things at you. Generally, he's just a really disruptive presence that you can't take out of the fight. He can get hit by friendly fire though, as can all of them. So on top of that, there is a heavy mix of the regular thugs, the knife-wielding ones. There's a lot of environmental stuff that they can throw at you, so you kind of have to watch from a distance to see when to counter throwables. There is our friend with the hammer. Holy shit. And he has that leaping strike that he does, which means that you really have to keep an eye on him at all times because he can leap straight across the room and hit you. Now, as the fight drags on, we get more enemies entering the fray, and we get the Titan guy. Which again, you have to keep a constant eye on him because he can hit you from... well, he can charge all the way across the room and throw bodies at you. Plus, it's a pretty tiny space, all things considered, that gets more constricted when you count the train cars that constantly pass between the two tracks. You'll get a fair bit of warning. The LEDs on the track will glow red before they arrive, and they can take enemies out. But all of this combines... oh, shit, I forgot about this. Woo! Oh my god! That was such a sick sequence! All of this combines to make for a fight that is just incredibly busy. There is so much going on, and it's very easy to just take a lot of stray hits over time. And it's a long fight, so there's plenty of time for those stray hits to come in just from small lapses in focus. Oh. Hitting Joker is not ideal. But we're down to just the two big guys, which it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's a lot easier to take stray hits from dozens of small guys as you're focusing on the larger enemies that you have to keep an eye out for. Probably the worst thing is this prompt being where it is on screen. Not quite at the top where you can ignore it, but not quite in the center either. It's just obstructive. Ooh, God! That blade dodge takedown prompt is just the worst. And we've already demonstrated that we can do the moves, so it's like, this tutorial should not be here this deep in. We got this move forever ago. It's a lot of text. So I'm being very careful right now because I have taken a fair amount of hits. I am on the verge of death. Oh, that's so good. The timing, though. Ah, shit. Now we have to be close. Oh, he didn't hit Joker. That would have made this much easier. And he's getting a box. I can't risk him hitting me with the box. Jesus Christ. That's such a good hit. It's such a good counter. Now we just have to beat him up one more time.
What are you waiting for? Any last requests? How about a joke?
How about a trade? Let him go. Take me in his place.
I'll handle the jokes around here.
Talia, what are you doing?
I represent the great Ra's al Ghul, head of the demon, master of the League of Assassins.
Well, bully for you.
Free Batman, and we will give you the secret of immortality.
Don't do it, Talia. He'll be unstoppable.
What? You mean she's telling the truth? Immortal?
Do we have a deal?
No!
Oh, shut up! After you, my dear.
We offered you this chance, Batman. Now follow your heart.
Are we not done yet, Ivy? I told you that thing with the flowers wasn't my fault. You know it, I know it.
You should have watered them. You said you would water them. Now there's only one left, and Strange has it, sealed in his vault.
Well, in that case, I think we can strike a deal. I need a way into his vault, and I think you're just the girl to help. If you get me in there, I'll get your plant. Deal?
I should kill you. Fine.
No kiss? I'm kinda disappointed.
Out! Now!
Alright, so here we are in the final Catwoman sequence of the game. What? I forgot. Oh man. So since we are in the final Catwoman sequence of the game, I am contractually obligated to relay a message from Brain, the benefactor of this LP, through her generous donations during Extra Life earlier. Oh wait, it's 2018. Last year, late last year. This is gonna take some getting used to. Whew. Good riddance 2017. I am contractually obligated to relay a message from Brain, who I believe told me that she would take her $420 back if I do not mention that Harley and Ivy, not Catwoman and Ivy, but Harley and Ivy are banging in canon.
Catwoman! She's here!
Now, I question the canon that she refers to,
Catwoman!
but hey, wherever floats your boat, Brain. No, it's probably super true though.
Tiger Command, we're in Sector 2. We were attacked.
Oh hey, and we're already right here. I love the way her detective vision works.
Roger that, Tiger 87.
The fact that it's red
Over.
because her goggles are flipping over her eyes. Jesus Christ, like a missile. And we went for that guy specifically because he had a gun and he is going back for it. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't pick that thing up. No, he got it again. We'll just keep knocking him down. It's fine. And pounding away on this dude. Oops. Wow, that was a really late react. Oh, instead of getting the gun, he grabbed a shield And I didn't do the thing. There we go. Is someone else gonna go for the gun? Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, I ended 2017 by seeing The Disaster Artist. I highly recommend that to everybody. I haven't laughed that hard at a movie in a very, very long time. Just from start to finish.
Good girl, Ivy.
Loud belly laughs across the whole theater. It's also super refreshing how nimble she is.
And there's the storage facility. Nice work, Red. Time to get in there.
Like, I actually like these interruptions to go to the Catwoman sequences, just because of how different she feels.
Okay, there's the vault. Looks like a standard 3-card security protocol. Really? You'd think these people would have learned by now. Hopefully the keys are down there, deep in the pockets of those tiger guards. I'll need to be quick and stay out of sight. One wrong move and the fail-safes will trigger, and that vault will be locked down permanently.
Okay, so this seems different. Instead of taking them down, I'm pickpocketing them. And if I get caught at all, it's an automatic fail state. I can see... Oh, that's cool. I can see the keycards glowing in their back pockets. Okay, so I need 3, right? Looks like all the guards have keycards. So does it matter which ones I take? Either way, it's easier to go after the isolated ones, so... I think we're gonna do that. Oh, this is nifty! This is something different.
That's all the keys.
You know, I would be pissed if I paid money for this, because again, like, all 3 Catwoman sequences total, like, I don't know, a half hour or something. But just as these brief asides in the main story, they're fine. So I think we're going to leave the rest of this for next time. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.